Are we finally getting to this unboxing? Let's get started. Hello and welcome to Modern Broadcast. Today we are finally going to be doing the unboxing of the RetroN Sq. Now, I started this originally a couple months ago now, but unfortunately I wasn't feeling well, and then there was that video that my wife actually did all the voiceover work for.
Sometimes things just don't go according to plan.
So I figured now is a good time. Let's go ahead and do it. So here we have the RetroN Sq. This allows us to play our Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on the big screen. Now, there are other devices out there that do this. I really enjoy this one's form factor, the way it looks, and just kind of has that nice clear plastic shell. So let's go ahead and get our handy dandy kniff and get this open. So now with the box open here, we have the device here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and set it aside. And let's go over the accessories inside the box. So on the right hand side here, we have an HDMI cable, and it looks like we have a Super Nintendo styled controller. Feels like it's using membrane. Pretty solid, actually. The buttons are nice and soft, but kind of clicky. And yeah, start and select all feel really good. Looks like there's some good travel here when pushing the buttons. Let's go ahead and set that aside. And the next box here we have, maybe, if I can get this open. Working on it, working on it. There we go. This is just going to be our power adapter, it looks like, which is Type-C, along with our power brick. And for the main event, here's the console. So it's a little weird looking. I really like it. It's different. You know, we have our single cartridge slot, some logos, the button, power button, then we got a reset underneath. Not much other than that clear shell around the device. On the back of the device, we have our Type-C and a micro SD card slot, which actually comes with a 512 megabyte card. So maybe we can upload some cheat codes or some IPS patches. Get that back in there. There we go. Okay. So our Type-C, micro SD, HDMI out, and then we have a aspect ratio toggle switch. So we can go from 4.3 to 19:6. So this is what the device looks like when we have a cartridge inside. So let's go ahead, plug it in, and boot it on up. All right, so we now have it hooked up to our computer. And what I gotta say is the the cable, like the HDMI cable I'm using, it's a little bit thicker than your standard cable. But there isn't much surface space with this device. And so it's kind of like leaning back, like it's about to tip. So what's actually keeping it upright is the HDMI cable itself. So that's a little bit interesting. But go ahead. I'm going to put in, most people are going to think Pokemon, but nope, not going to put in a Pokemon game. Instead, we're going to put in okay, a little bit of a delay. There we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Follow the Foot Clan. There we go. Okay, I was like, there's no sound, but it was just quiet. Okay, let's go ahead. Attack is A, B is jump. Let's see how that goes. Let's go with our boy Donnie. So A is attack, B is jump. Oh, dude, Ninja starts if we duck. Let's go. Pizza. I don't know if that hit me or... Oh, I think it did, because down at the bottom, I could barely see it on the screen. Oh, there's a super jump. Let's go. The Mousers. Oh, ow. It was a barrel. I don't quite understand what that was. I mean, this is pretty basic, but the controller is quite responsive. So if we push like Y and X, those are our turbo buttons, which are pretty pretty slow. Donatello was captured. Oh, he's just gone. Let's go. Did we get Donnie back? The enemy must be near. April is screaming. Oh. Oh. Oh no. So Donnie's still out, I guess. Even though he was just on screen. So what to say about the Retron 5? It's a niche product. There's plenty of devices that do exactly this. There's some that do it better. There's others out there that do it worse. I think I'm going to stick with my GB operator. What I am impressed with is the controller. Hyperkin really made a good Super Nintendo controller. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the Retron 5. I think I might actually even post this up for sale on the Modern Broadcast website, so be sure to check that out. Have a great week, everyone, and take care.